This video is brought to you by the generous donations from viewers like you.
Hi everyone, this is CricketSong with Lunar Wisdom, and today this video is going to be discussing circle casting. So circle casting, this was a request from a viewer subscriber, and the basic questions were, when should I cast and how many times should I cast my circle? Now, instead of giving you facts that this is what you must do, this is how it must be done, I'm not really going to go into that. If you really want to see what we do here at Lunar Wisdom Coven, there is a channel called Lunar Wisdom Coven. I'll put the link in the information section of this video that you can go to that channel and actually see us casting a circle. That's how we do it. Personally, I think, especially if you are a solitary, eclectic, witch, Wiccan, magical practitioner, then your circle casting really should come from your own beliefs and your own ideas and concepts about what magic is and what a circle is and what the circle does for you. I teach and explain to all my students who take either my online course or here the dedicants that I teach, that in your personal practice, what you do personally is really between you and your gods. And your circle casting should really be grounded in your own personal beliefs and spiritual practices. If you open up a book or you're sitting here watching this video that I'm making and I tell you, you must cast circles starting in the east, go around Diasul 3 times and end with so mote it be, and you do that, do you really understand what the intention is behind that? What is the reason that I'm telling you to do this? Do you understand what you're doing? I find that the most beneficial spiritual practices, the most solid individuals that are really aligned with what they believe in can give you reasons for why they do what they do. You know, I cast circles starting in the east because the east represents for me new beginnings. And as I cast this circle, it is a new circle. It is the beginning of my circle casting. I go around 3 times because it represents body, mind, and spirit. I am casting this circle on the astral, on the physical, and on the spiritual levels of everything that exists. Those might be some reasons that you do this. So the question was, when do I cast circle? Okay, so this you want to look at and say, what would be the purpose in me casting a circle? Do I cast a circle because people tell me I have to? Do I cast circle because I feel like it's important to keep out any energies that aren't aligned with my personal intention of what I'm doing within circle? And am I casting circle because I feel it's necessary that as I raise energy, I want to have a clear boundary so that the energy can collect within my circle before I release it to the intended target? Do I cast circle because I feel like when I am working magic, I am attracting all kinds of entities and energies, and I don't want them intermingling with what I am focused on doing? Do I cast circle because it is casting out and carving out a time and space that is neither in the physical or in the astral, but it is a space and time between the two? And within this, laws of the mundane don't exist, and I am able to create whatever I desire. What is the reason for you casting circle? Once you understand what that reason is, then that should enable you to determine when it is appropriate for you to cast circle and when it is not. And how many times? Again, how many times is really going to depend on what you believe is necessary. What number of times is necessary for you to cast circle? Maybe it's once, maybe it's twice, maybe it's 3 times, maybe it's 6 times, maybe it's 9 times. Whatever it is, I encourage you to really dig into the reason why you are going to cast circle X amount of times. And again, knowing why you're doing what you're doing is really, I believe, the most important part of any spiritual practice. If you do something just because you are told to do it and not because you understand the concepts behind it, I feel like you're missing a whole big part of the spiritual practice. It's going to ring hollow because there is no meaning behind it. Once you understand the meaning behind things, I feel like it's going to add such a depth and richness to any spiritual practice or magical practice that you do. So I hope you're not too frustrated with why I answered in the way I did. But again, if you want to see what Lunar Wisdom Coven does, you can pop over to that other channel and take a look. And as always, I love you. Mwah.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it with others on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This way you won't miss any of my newly uploaded videos. And be sure you've connected with me on Facebook, either through my CricketSong fan page, Lunar Wisdom business page, or by joining the Sacred Circle.